I must love y'all. I must love y'all. I did a whole 6-minute video and they try to say copyright infringement. So maybe someone trying to infringe on your copyright or your intellectual property. So you have to be very careful about the people that you tell about your business plans or your creative endeavors. There's always gonna be that one person you can trust, but you don't need one person to tell stuff to. You don't need a bunch of people to tell your shit to. Archangel Michael is with you. So all your plans are in motion, all your plans are going according to plan, but you gotta cap your lip. Just a little bit. Okay? Cap that lip. Yeah, it's a blessing in disguise. Whatever you're going through, it might seem like a hindrance or like an issue for you, but it's a blessing in disguise. Like, whatever's coming towards you is like, at first it might seem like, oh, this might not seem prosperous, this might not seem abundant, but it turns out that it turns out being abundant in your favor. A lot of people seem to forget all you've been through because of you not looking like what you've been through. So people actually think you're a fraud because the stories you tell don't add up to your appearance. Well, let me tell you something. Don't let these mother tell you shit about, okay? I don't know what that was, but you got it. Because when you're doing bad, they gonna talk about you. When you're doing good, they gonna talk about you. Listen, you've been on both ends of the spectrum multiple times. You've been on both ends of the spectrum multiple times, on the good side and the bad side. And then when you were on either side, they was talking shit. On the bad side, look at her, look at him, oh my God. Ooh, child, clutching pearls. When you're doing good, that's all it is. That's all I can say. That's bothered by you. Yeah, so you have to start trusting the signs you're getting from your divine team and your spirit angels and spirit guides, because they're going to lead you to the right direction. There's going to be a point in your life where you're going to be like, I've done all my work. I've done all I can do. Why am I still stagnant in the same spot? Oh, I know why. Because of other people around me, mostly family. Or associates, mere associates I'm hearing. Mere associates, which means that you're not really friends with them. They're maybe a friend of your other friends. Also partners too, keep you stagnant. But you have to accept the allowing. Like, you have to accept the universe, what they're doing. Because the universe will never put you in a place where you are stuck or constrained unless they want you to be isolated. Because a lot of times, spiritual people, we have to be isolated because our heart is too big, and sometimes we don't see the wolves in sheep's clothing. Let's be clear, we're spiritual guided, we're highly in tune, but even us, sometimes we're still human and we still get fooled sometimes. But as we grow in our spirituality, we are learning to look for the signs and the signals in people when they have deceptive ways. And we're learning because, and we know these ways so good because we had to learn the hard way. Because for so long we ignored the signs, we ignored our spirit team, we ignored the signals and signs and synchronicities, because at one point we didn't believe that this was a real thing. We even doubted it. Just like they doubt you now, the haters and naysayers, your ex-family, your ex-partner, your ex-friends, your ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, ex-polyamorous situation, whatever you're going through. Even they doubted you. Even they was hating on you. When people throw temper tantrums or get mad because you don't want to have sex with them, or get mad because you don't want to go to dinner with them, or get mad because you don't want to hang out with their friends, or get mad because you don't want to go to this job or work that shift or go to 9 to 5. Listen, if people don't respect your boundaries, that is the first indication they don't love you, they don't care for you. If you set a particular boundary and someone chooses to act out as a reaction to you setting that boundary, you already know what you gotta do. Your faith has gotten you this far. Your faith has gotten you this far. And you have to keep that faith hold on to that faith, because that faith is the only thing that's gotten us this far. The faith is the only thing that's gotten you this far. So the faith is our saving grace. That's what I'm hearing. The faith is our saving grace. Let me read this. I'm going to read it. I usually don't read the bottom of it all the time, but it says, miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. That's a word. And I think a lot of us now are the collective. We're going through this phase of reconfiguring, rediscovering, redirecting, and re-emerging. Yes, there you go. Thank you, Spirit. Woo. And when we get into these energies, we're going to be cutthroat with people in our lives. Like, when someone is truly, truly standing in their fucking power, even your mother would get cut off. Okay? Okay? So, because of your divine love for yourself and for others, let me just say this. This is going to hurt a lot of people's feelings. You have divine love for yourself, right? But if you truly have divine love for yourself, you would not allow anyone or anything to disrespect you, even in a minuscule type of way. Okay? And if you are, it's a reason why you are allowing them to do what they do, because maybe you're setting a game plan to disassociate and you have to do it tactfully. That's the only reason why I would suggest you go that route. Or stay in a situation that's not conducive to you being happy completely. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be loved fully and outwardly, and not only from a lover, let's be clear, from friends too. Let's be clear. You deserve to be loved outwardly from your family, from your lover, from your partner, whoever, whatever. If you're single, you might have a lover. You have a partner, then whatever. But you deserve to be loved out loud. Not, in the dark rooms, or not in a quiet corner, or not whisper in your ear. No, you deserve to be loved. And everything doesn't have to be public, but you deserve to be loved, because it sets a different tone in your frequency. When you're loved outright, it sets a different tone. You move differently than when you're being loved in secret. So divine abundance. So divine abundance is going to be blocked until you cut the cord. Some of you might have to do a cord cutting ceremony. I think I have some of it posted on my page. I'll probably link it in this thing. But you might have to do a cord ceremony. And I see you might have to do things twice, do things twice. Like today I had to do this reading over twice because of copyright issues. Make sure you put your little music down on the lowest volume. That's a little tip for you guys. Or maybe a tip for me. Turn down the volume so you can hear things. And what I'm getting from that message the divine just sent me, turn down the volume so you can hear things, is meditation. Turn everything off and meditate. When you meditate on who you are and what you want to do and what's going wrong in your life, it brings so much abundance to you. And abundance is not always money. Abundance is answers. Abundance is peace. Abundance is the love you deserve from everyone around you. When you're an abundant person, sometimes we settle thinking that a friend group would change or a partner would change, because we accept them at the stage you are now, because you're like, oh, I was that at one point. I changed. They might have hope too. But everyone's not doing the work like you did. Everyone's not in the same space of wanting to change. And that's a word.